Hello friend, welcome back to my new lecture on XML and XML database connectivity. Basically, this is very interesting part of this .NET framework, and the use of XML is to transport data, to send data from one node to another node. So C# database connectivity and XML, they are interlinked with each other. So you can see this is the program of XML. So you know XML, difference between XML and HTML. HTML has predefined tags like bold, italic, underline, font, marquee. We have different tags, and these tags are predefined and their meaning are predefined. But in case of XML, we define the tag as per the table, as per the data. Suppose we have the table which is having name, address and class field. So the name of tag will be name, address and class. So this will be like a table structure. You can see here, suppose we have been, and this is again this HTML. uh, this is one more example. We have ename, e address and e salary. We have been these tags: ename, employee name, and e address, employee address, and salary of employee. So in by the red text we have given actual value. So we'll start e name and we'll close by e name slash e name, e address, then it is closed by slash e address, salary, and it is closed by slash salary. And this is first row, and this is second row, and this is third row. Same tags are used in second row and same tags are used in third row, but data are different. So this is for employee 1, the first row for first employee, second row for second employee, third row for third employee. And this is as per the name of table, employee table. So the outer tag is employee tag, employee. This is closed by employee, and this is misprinted here. So in place of this, then it is started by employee and it is closed by employee. And this one, another example of this XML, we have three field: name, address and class. So these are three tags. Name tag is started from here, and slash name, address and slash address, class and slash address. In red text we have given their value. So again in second row we have name, address, class. In third row also we have name, address, class. So this is employee 1 for first row, employee 2 for second row, employee 3 for third row. So employee is the outer tag. We have started by employee and we have closed it by slash employee, and program is started by XML question mark XML and it will be closed by slash XML. So we will write also XML version 1.0 with question mark, it will closed. So this is the table structure. So as per the table structure we will write the tag accordingly, and this is XML program. And this program basically Oracle is a software where we can store data. We can create database, and inside database we can create table, and we can create a very large table in Oracle database. But these large table cannot transport it from one system to another system, and they cannot be divided. We cannot divide these tables because the strong security of Oracle and SQL. So that's why only software, that is XML, it can transport data from one system to another system. So this way XML divide the data into different small packets, and these packets easily transported from one system to another system. That is the reason that suppose we are accessing any data from any system. Suppose the system is on New York, server is on New York or UK or US. So any place it was, any corner of the world, and we can access that data within part of second, because of the HTML and XML. They are so fast. They are quickly, within a part of nanosecond. They are accessing the data from any corner of the world. So this is the benefit of XML. So XML tags are created as per the table. Suppose the table is student table, then this tag will be student1 and slash student1, student2 slash student2, student3 slash student3. Means this is the data of first employee, this is the data of second employee, employee2, emp2, this is the data of employee3. And in case of student table, suppose we have name, address and percentage, so we can write here, in case of class we will write here percentage slash percentage tag. So accordingly we change the table structure, we change the tags also, and inside this is data. So this is XML program. Now what is the relation of this XML with .NET framework, with C# .NET? So this program is written in XML, but in C# .NET we can write same program in programming language. So I am coming on this. तो उससे पहले मैं आपको ये स्लाइड दिखा रहा हूँ. So again see the XML code. We have written the same code as in the previous one. ये जो पहले कोड है यही कोड हमने रन कराया. We have written this code on XML, abc.xml in Notepad. It is started by XML. Directly XML से start कर सकते हैं, XML से इसको close कर सकते हैं. And this is the program. When we will execute this program on our browser, तो इसको हम जब ब्राउजर पर रन कराएंगे तो it will be displayed like that. तो ऐसे इसका आउटपुट डिस्प्ले होगा. So it is -XML and -XML -employee. This is XML, then employee, and inside employee we have emp1, emp2 and emp3, emp1, emp2 and emp3. When we will click on plus sign, then it will display these three names, Kamal, Halwani, MCA, and we will plus on plus this plus of employee2, then it will display Syam, Haldwani, MCA. And when we will click on this plus of employee 3, then it will display Atul, Haldwani, MCA. So when we will click on this dash or minus sign, then it will be excused. ये सब गायब हो जाएगा, ये एक्सपेंड नहीं होगा, बल्कि शॉर्ट फॉर्म में आ जाएगा. इस माइनस को क्लिक करेंगे तो ये और शॉर्ट हो जाएगा, ये पूरा गायब हो जाएगा, केवल XML लिखा हुआ आएगा, इसके आगे माइनस प्लस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. So this is the output of XML file. So this is the original source file, and after execution this file will be displayed like this. So you can use XML in Notepad. You can write the program on Notepad and you can execute it on browser. But in JavaScript, we have to, suppose we have to write the same HTML code, then we'll write like that. So first of all we'll write here using system.xml, then we'll write class1, and then we'll write class public static void main string args, and then we'll write here XML text writer tw equals to new XML text writer, and the name of file is abc.xml. So you can see here this file, the name of file is abc.xml. तो हमने जो ये फाइल बनाई है, जैसे हमने ये abc.xml, we have created this file on Notepad, but with the help of C# .NET we are writing like that. We will write here XML text writer, and we will write here using system.xml. So this program create XML file in C drive and add the single record in. तो इसमें जो है हम abc.xml नाम से फाइल बनाएंगे. यहाँ पे गलत लिखा हुआ है, this will be abc.xml file. So you can see here this is abc.xml, and abc.xml is the XML file. Now we will start the program. tw.write start document. So we will start here. We have given it this text of this line in red color. So we have tw is the writer, XML text writer, its object is tw dot write start document. We will start writing XML file. Tw dot write start element employee. So this is the first statement. You can see here the first statement as in the first statement tw dot write start document. It means this is XML. जैसे हम XML को स्टार्ट करते हैं तो XML की जगह पर हमने tw dot write start ये लिखा हमने write start document. And then we have write here tw dot write start element employee. So the element, so we will write here the first employee, this element. So we have to write this element. So we will write element for this one. So we will use here a write start element and its name is employee. And these blank will represent less than and greater than sign. So we will write here employee. By default it will assume that this less than and greater than sign. So employee is the write start element and XML is the write start document. See again, XML is the write start document and employee is the write start element. Again we will write tw dot write start element emp1. Inside employee we have employee 1. Inside employee we have employee 1. So we will use write start element for both. तो इन दोनों के लिए ये emp1 के लिए भी और एम्प्लॉय के लिए भी, इसके लिए भी राइट स्टार्ट एलिमेंट होगा, इसके लिए भी राइट स्टार्ट एलिमेंट होगा. अब ये चेंज हो जाएंगे नेम, एड्रेस और क्लास के लिए. सो सी हियर वी आर राइटिंग हियर टू स्टेटमेंट राइट स्टार्ट एलिमेंट employee and write start element emp1 and write start element again for name and tw dot write string for Kamal for the string. So for we are writing 3 tw because we have XML text writer tw. So we are writing a tw dot write start element, tw dot write start element, tw dot write start element. So you can see here we have 3 write start element. So one for employee, one for emp1 and one for name. And name will be closed again. And for Kamal, write this Kamal को लिखने के लिए हम यहाँ पे क्या लिखेंगे, write string. We will use here tw dot write string. So always we are using this tw object. तो हमेशा हम यहाँ tw ऑब्जेक्ट को ही यूज कर रहे हैं चारों में. So tw dot write start element name, tw dot write string Kamal, and it will be closed by tw dot write and element. So this will be closed by write and element, and the closing of this emp1 tw dot write and element. You can see here इसको हम कैसे लिख रहे हैं, write and element. यहाँ पे भी हमारा ये आप देख सकते हैं, this is the closing of these two ends are the representing same element. So you can see again the closing of write start element employee is this write and element. Closing of this write start element emp1, its closing is this tw dot write and element, and this name is closed here tw dot write and element. But Kamal will be written by tw dot write string. You can see here the Kamal will be written by write string, and this Haldwani will be written by write string, MCA will be written by write string. So again you can see here write start element address and its closing write and element and write string Haldwani. So again you can see write start element address and write and element address, and in between Haldwani is written by write string. तो इसके लिए हम write string लिखेंगे, हल्द्वानी के लिए हम क्या लिखेंगे, write string हल्द्वानी. Write start element address, write and element. Write start element class, write and element. And MCA is written by tw dot write string. This MCA is written by tw dot write string. See again, write string Kamal, write string Haldwani, write string MCA. So Kamal, Haldwani and MCA are written by write string. However, the name is written by write start element, address is written by write start element, class is written by write start. So all the tag, these 3 tag as well as these 2 tag, all the tag will be written by write start element and closing by write and element. जब इसको close करते हैं तो हम इसको write and element से लिखते हैं. This is by write and element. इसको हम write and element यूज करेंगे. And tw dot close, this XML text writer will be closed by tw डॉट क्लोज, इसको हम क्लोज करेंगे तो हम यहाँ पे tw डॉट क्लोज लिखेंगे। एंड फाइनली वी हैव रिटन कंसोल डॉट राइट लाइन XML फाइल हैज बीन क्रिएटेड। तो लास्ट में हमारा XML फाइल हैज बीन क्रिएटेड ये मैसेज हमारा आ गया। So this is the whole program. So we have written class1 and public static void main, and this is XML file, and initially it is blank because in this place we have less than and greater than sign. So हम इसको ब्लैंक रखते हैं, पर बाय डिफॉल्ट यहाँ पे लेस देन और ग्रेटर देन साइन आता है, जो XML में आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे लेस देन एंड ग्रेटर देन साइन। सो दीज आर the statement writing style or creation of this XML document. So by this program we are writing only one block of this XML file. So if we have to create second one, then we will use for loop. So why we are using this programming style, हम programming style को क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं? इसका बेनिफिट ये है कि we can use for loop over here, while in case of XML we cannot use for loop. यहाँ XML में कोई for loop नहीं होता है. We cannot use for loop, we cannot use while loop, we cannot use switch statement, we can use array structure, nothing can be used in this XML. जो प्रोग्रामिंग से रिलेटेड है वो हम कुछ नहीं लिख सकते हैं XML में. That's why we are using XML program to writing XML program in C#. So in C# we can use while loop. अगर हम इसी को while loop के अंदर या for के अंदर लिखेंगे तो रिपीटेडली ये चीजें होती रहेंगी, और इन दिस प्लेस यहाँ पे राइट स्ट्रिंग कमल लिखा है, यहाँ पे हम किसी वेरिएबल को लिख सकते हैं, वो वेरिएबल की वैल्यू आ जाएगी. तो अकॉर्डिंगली ये वैल्यू, तो रिकर्सिवली वी कैन सेंड द डेटा फ्रॉम one system to another system, row by row we can send data from one system to another system. So this is basically XML file, its conversion in C#.net. तो XML फाइल को के प्रोग्राम को हम C#.net में how to convert this XML file on C#.net. Now one more program where we are using XML reader. So we have created this XML file. Now see, this XML file is created by द यूजर. अभी तो हमने इसको वन बाय वन वैल्यू दे करके हमने क्रिएट किया है, पर अगले लेक्चर में हम देखेंगे कि ये जो वैल्यूज हैं, कमल है या एड्रेस है या MCA है, दिस वैल्यू कैन बी रिट्रीव्ड फ्रॉम द ओरेकल. तो अभी तो हमने ये वैल्यू यहाँ पर डायरेक्ट दी हुई है. अब हम क्या करेंगे, अगले प्रोग्राम में ये वैल्यू हम ओरेकल से लेके आएंगे और इस XML के अंदर फिक्स करेंगे इसको. तो we will use rather than this XML program, we will use C# program. So using C# is better than using this XML, plain XML program. तो अब यहाँ पे हम, this is the writing program we have written here, XML text writer. So it's against this XML text writer we have XML text reader. Here we have XML text writer, but here we are using XML text reader. So this is a very simple program. We will start the program by using system.xml, using system and system.data. If required, then we'll write this system.data. Then we have written here namespace console application, then class1, then public static void main. Then we have written here XML text writer tr equals to new XML text writer, and that abc.xml which we have created in the previous slide. यहाँ जो हमने abc.xml create की है, so we will read this file and we will write here while loop and tr.read. और हम क्या करेंगे, रिकर्सिवली इसमें रीड करेंगे, रीड करते जाएंगे. अगर 10 डेटा है तो 10 टाइम्स दिस व्हाइल लूप विल एग्जीक्यूट. सो द फर्स्ट लाइन विल रीड एंड दिस विल डिस्प्ले. तो कर्ली ब्रैकेट में क्या होता है, आउटपुट आता है यहाँ पे. सो tr.name tr.value विल बी डिस्प्लेड एट 0 पोजिशन एंड tr.value विल बी डिस्प्लेड एट 1 पोजिशन. सो रिकर्सिवली इट विल एग्जीक्यूट. तो abc.xml में हमने दो वैल्यू tr.name एंड इट्स वैल्यू, हमने नेम tr.name tr.read tr.name and tr.read वैल्यू, उसकी वैल्यू है ना, नेम और उसकी वैल्यू हम यहाँ पे रीड कर रहे हैं. tr के अंदर नेम और वैल्यू हम यहाँ पे रीड कर रहे हैं. जो वैल्यू हमने यहाँ पे दी है नेम एंड इट्स वैल्यू, है ना. तो ये दिस इज नेम एंड इट्स वैल्यू. नेम की वैल्यू कमल, फिर एड्रेस की वैल्यू हल्द्वानी, फिर क्लास की वैल्यू MCA. तो दिस वे वी विल रीड द वैल्यू. So we'll write this statement name and tr.value. So tr is the object of that XML text reader. तो ये read करेगा वहां से और जैसे हमारे it will execute 3 टाइम because we have three values, फर्स्ट नेम, सेकंड एड्रेस, थर्ड क्लास। तो पहले नेम के लिए नेम और उसकी वैल्यू, एड्रेस और उसकी वैल्यू, क्लास और उसकी वैल्यू, 3 बार लूप रन करेगा एंड 3 टाइम इट विल एग्जीक्यूट एंड 3 टाइम इट विल डिस्प्ले name and its value, address and its value, and class and its value. So it will display this one. So this is very simple program and but very important concept of C#.NET because it is highly required for database transportation. So in next class we will also discuss about database connectivity and XML, interfacing between XML and database, and after database connectivity will retrieve data from database and it will be transported to XML, and it will be transferred to XML, and XML will transport that data to another system. So the concept of next class is also very important. So thank you very much to listening to this lecture. Thank you.